As we start this latest for the show today, I did want to take some time to send a rest in peace to TK Carter.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Rest
legendary
peace,
comedian and actor, known for his roles. There's so many of them, but known for his roles. One of his big breaks was The Thing. He's also done Space Jam, Steve Harvey Show, Moesha, Different World, Runway Train, Domino, The Corner. The list goes on. But just sending a rest in peace to him. He was found dead in his home in California. Police do believe that there is no foul play involved, but there is no official cause of death that has been released at this time. He was 69 years old. I saw Jamie Foxx post, "Rest in power, King. You were an inspiration to me and a lot of other comedians. Please let us recognize TK Carter, a cornerstone of comedy."
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to that brother.
Yes.
69 years old. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Now, as we switch gears a bit, so we covered this last week that Salt-N-Pepa, their lawsuit to reclaim certain rights to their music was dismissed by a judge. When we talked about it then, it was kind of left open-ended of what would happen next, because they are able to go back and try and, do some more things legally. And Salt-N-Pepa tells me that they do plan to appeal the dismissal of their lawsuit. She sent me a statement and she says, "We respectfully disagree with the court's decision and fully intend to pursue our rights to appeal. We, Cheryl James and Chandra Denton, also known as the hip-hop icon Salt-N-Pepa, are the creative and driving force behind all our sound recordings and have performed these songs over the past 40 years. We remain committed to vindicating and reclaiming our rights as creators under the Copyright Act." So there will be more there that we'll keep you guys updated with.
Free Salt-N-Pepa.
Basically.
Or whatever. Basically, get them their masters back.
I had to ask Envy. I had to come here after I talked to her. I'm like, what did Charlamagne do or say to her at one point? Because she was like, make sure Charlamagne's being nice up there. We need public support. I'm like, he's being so nice.
People always say that about me. That's just a prerequisite that they
all
say.
The time.
Tell Charlamagne be nice. I'm always nice.
No, but I let her know, though.
Masters, man. They deserve their masters back.
There's been nothing from
I don't understand why you holding on to Salt-N-Pepa's masters after all these years.
Yeah.
Like at some point, you have to have some just morality to say,
decency
man,
to yourself, right? Yeah, give them
we've made enough money off these people.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep you guys updated because there will be more. Hopefully, it will work out that way. Now, in other news, so R. Kelly's daughter sat down with Reginae Carter, who is the daughter of Lil Wayne. So Reginae has this show, and I really think that this is such a good pocket for her to be in. She does amazing on her show. It's called Airtime, and she sits down with other celebrity children to talk through their experiences as celebrity kids.
Love it.
Not just the kids, right? Because she sat down with Wayne and moms.
Her parents.
Yeah, her parents were on there as well, too.
Yeah.
But the premise of it is like, here's a look into the celebrity life, but also the kid of a celebrity.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's...
She didn't bring JoJo Simmons on there yet.
She has
just started,
episodes. Man. You so
give
shady.
Give an opportunity to
be on there tomorrow.
Why you had to call him out?
But you gonna
it's 8:57 a.m. New Year. What did he do to you?
Oh my God, man.
What's wrong with you? Let's take a listen to Reginae having a conversation about how his daughter, feels about him today in the present.
What do people don't know about your mom and dad that you want them to know?
I love my father, okay? It's a big misconception that there is hate or animosity towards him. It's none of that. At the end of the day, I went through what I went through. My family went through what they went through, and I'm going to hold people accountable. However, that does not reflect how I feel about that man. I love my dad. I support him as the artist that he is. But as a human being, you have a responsibility to uphold. And that's that. Now, my mother, love her to death. I'm so proud of the person that she is. And yeah, when it comes to how I view them and what I want people to know is just that we are a very genuine family unit and we wear our heart on our sleeves. The that we've been through is real. It's not fake. It's not scripted. It's none of that. So just take that into consideration when you talk about me and mine.
Very tough position to be in.
That got to be difficult for her, right?
Oh, yeah.
No matter what she does, she'll always be compared or associated to her pops.
But also just internally, figuring out, because you love your dad,
own battle, right?
How does that? Right? Yes, right. Especially because there were, her mom talks about things that she went through, that she went through. But she also talked about just how she deals with that love, and now she has a son, and her having a son has made her realize her parents are just people at the end of the day, and how she keeps her R. Kelly in her son's life. Let's take a listen.
What do you tell your son about his granddad?
Really, right now, just as many positive things as I can. He obviously knows he's not around. I do play his music for him. We have little conversations here and there, but he's only 3, and that's a lot to get into.
Yeah.
For
No,
three-
like, you know, I know that.
like,
I mean, like, I
explaining.
know that he's not, like, around. So I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, how do they have that relationship where it's
Yeah,
like.
it's more
y'all
so
know
I just
about
kind of play his music.
Okay,
and
that's
kind of let
dope.
that be what it is right now. I'm like, that's your grandpa. Or like, if we hear him out, I'll be like, that's your grandpa playing on the radio. And he's like, Grandpa?
I was ready to say, what kind of R. Kelly song she playing for the 3-year-old? But yeah,
Stepping in the name of
I
love.
wish, I believe I can
I
fly.
wish, I believe I can fly.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a tough spot though, because she's not responsible for anything that her father did. But then sadly, it's like she probably has to pay for some of his sins.
She's always connected. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then she's dealing with her own mom being a survivor, you know what I mean? And like she spoke out publicly about that, and her family having to deal with the world knowing, you know what I mean? Like,
Did she say something different in the documentary? Because I seen people trying to compare what she said in the documentary to what she said
It
on
was
the
something
show.
about herself, right?
yeah,
Like,
That's what I thought
allegedly,
too,
it
but
was
I didn't want to
something
say
going
nothing.
on. Like, it was some type
See how I
of
threw it that way?
sexual.
That's what I thought too,
Yeah.
but
It
I
was some
didn't
type
want.
of
I didn't know if it
sexual
was a
abuse.
different daughter, so I don't know. I didn't
No,
No,
he got
it's-
one daughter, right? That's
I don't
only
know
her.
how many daughters
Well,
he has,
with
but
Drea.
this is with Drea. Yeah, so she's had other conversations about R. Kelly that in the doc, but maybe
What are
she's
the other conversations?
she alleged that
alleged?
R. Kelly sexually abused her as a child in
Yeah.
the documentary. But at this point, maybe
That's what I was wondering. How do
Yeah.
you still have that relationship if
that's a question for her. And at this point, it seems like she's choosing to still lead with love, even though she's saying as a person he has to deal with the things that he's done to people.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Now, as we
This is also why, as parents, you have to know that your kids are going to have to wear some of this BS that you do. So it should affect your decision making
Yes.
when you're a grown ass adult with kids.
Yeah.
Because eventually
For sure.
they might have to wear the BS that you do, that you did.
yeah,
That's right.
So you got to be responsible for your actions.
All
Lord
right.
have
parent.
mercy. As you got to
All right.
wrap.
Yeah.
I just wanted to mention, I saw that Jason Lee was cleared of those. This in other news, Jason Lee was cleared of that accusation. He spent
Salute to Jason Lee.
Dropping the clues bomb to Jason Lee.
all the money for the Wild 'N Out. I think it was it was $50,000 that they were alleging that he had spent in the wrong way to bring Wild 'N Out to Stockton, and he was cleared of that. So I
tell
just
you
wanted to
one
make sure I
thing,
mentioned that.
Absolutely positively cleared.
The lie is usually as never loud as the truth. Unless you Jason Lee.
That's right.
Okay. Jason Lee, because Jason Lee, not only does he, own Hollywood Unlocked, he got relationships with a bunch of other platforms. Jason Lee is making sure
That's
that
right.
that truth is just as loud as that lie.
As it should.
And he
Yeah.
should.
As it should.
Yeah, that's so damaging to
Salute
your
to Jason
reputation
Lee.
and things of that nature. So.
And happy birthday to Issa Rae the Great. So yeah.
Yeah, happy birthday to
birthday
Issa
to
Rae.
Happy
Shorty.
birthday, Issa Rae.
And Howard Stern.
Oh, happy birthday. And he's 72. Yep. Happy birthday to him too.
All right. Well, let's get to the mix. We're going to start off with Mary. Yesterday was Mary's birthday. We're going to start the mix
Hey.
off with some Mary. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hold up. Every day I wake up. Wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?